Number 1. Liquitex Seal Restore engines, transmissions and steering systems typically start to leak, not because parts have failed, but due to the natural aging of rubber seals. They dry out, shrink, or stiffen over time. Liquitex Seal Restore is a seal restorer, not a heavy-duty stop leak. Rather than gumming up the system, it works by rejuvenating and expanding old rubber seals, helping them regain their original shape. Once flexible again, these seals are able to contain oil, transmission or steering fluid as designed. Using it is straightforward. Warm up your engine, park on level ground, and shake the bottle thoroughly. Add 1 8-ounce bottle for every 5 to 6 quarts of oil. For transmissions or power steering, use 1.5 to 2 ounces per quart of fluid. Then just drive as usual. Most users see improvement within 300 to 500 miles. Remember, it can't repair a ripped seal or a cracked case, and never add it to brake fluid. I once tried it on a '94 Camry with a serious rear main leak. After a few months the driveway was still spotless. Seal issues are just the start. Next, let's talk about worn-out oil. Number 2. ProGuard Oil Leak Stopper. The majority of engine leaks, about 80%, come from worn valve seals or oil pan gaskets. ProGuard Oil Leak Stopper is designed precisely for these trouble spots. This clear liquid revitalizes gaskets and rubber seals, without changing the oil's viscosity. I add it to a warm engine with the ignition off. 1 8-ounce bottle is typically enough for most vehicles. Just pour it directly into the crankcase, restart the engine, let it idle, and then drive as normal. Don't expect overnight results. Most drivers see leaks diminish over 200 to 300 miles. Only use it in oil systems. Never add it to radiators or gearboxes. Always double-check the label for oil compatibility. As the seals recover, leaks fade. But if you're dealing with combustion gases forcing their way past a bad head gasket, you'll need a more robust solution. Number 3. Tighten Head Gasket Repair. A warped head can let coolant flood into the cylinders at more than a pint a minute. Tighten Head Gasket Repair uses copper and micro-seal particles to close off leaks and cracks in the head gasket. Pour it into the radiator or overflow reservoir. When the engine is cold, shake the bottle, top up the coolant, then start the engine and let it idle. Once it hits operating temperature, drive for 15 minutes and then let it cool down. This sealant circulates with the coolant and bonds under heat, intended as a last-ditch effort. Don't use it on healthy engines. If you notice white smoke billowing from the tailpipe after use, stop immediately. The damage is too great. Seal conditioners are a great stopgap. They slow leaks, patch cracks, and help you avoid the cost of a rebuild. But fixing leaks is only part of the equation. To keep your engine running like new, you need to shield its internals from wear. And that's where the next set of additives steps in. Engines operate best when oil maintains a strong film between moving parts. Extreme heat and heavy loads can thin out oil, allowing metal-on-metal contact. MaxGuard Heavy-Duty Oil Stabilizer boosts the oil's film strength, preventing premature wear. It's a clear, viscous additive that mixes easily with motor oil. I add it during an oil change, engine off. For regular cars, 1 quart replaces a quart of oil. Some heavy-duty or high-mileage engines might use up to 50% stabilizer, but I stick to the instructions. After adding, start the engine, let it idle, then take it for a spin. It's suitable for both gas and diesel engines, though I avoid it in vehicles with very narrow oil passages. Always check your owner's manual. Expect to notice benefits quickly: quieter lifters, more consistent oil pressure and less oil burn. This additive can mask wear for a while, but it won't repair broken parts. While oil film buys you time, reducing friction gives your engine a longer life. Number 5. Techmoly MOS2 Friction Reducer studies show molybdenum disulfide can have friction under pressure. And that's exactly what Techmoly MOS2 Friction Reducer brings to your oil. It's a dark gray concentrate packed with microscopic moly particles. Add to fresh oil with the engine off. 1300 BPB can treats around 5 quarts. Pour it in, cap the oil, then start the engine and let it idle. The moly bonds to internal metal surfaces, forming a protective friction-reducing film. This is especially useful for engines facing heavy loads, high RPM, or long trips. Many drivers say their engines sound smoother within 100 miles, but the real benefit is long-term wear protection. This additive shines when oil gets hot and thin. For stuck rings or noisy lifters though, you'll want something with more cleaning power, which brings us to the next product. Number 6. Marvel Engine Cleaner. Engines with sticky lifters or carbon buildup can feel rough and noisy. Marvel Engine Cleaner tackles both issues. It's a light detergent additive that works its way through the oil system, removing deposits and providing a bit of extra lubrication. Add it directly to the oil or, for small engines, pour it into the gas tank. 1 pint treats up to 5 quarts of oil. Check the label for fuel use. Start the engine and let it warm to operating temperature. The cleaner removes sludge and varnish from lifters, rings, and valve stems, improving oil flow and reducing friction. This formula has been trusted since the 1920s, and many mechanics still rely on it for freeing sticky valves and quieting lifters. Some even use it to maintain small carbureted engines, like those in lawnmowers or generators. It's not a universal fix, but used regularly, it can help older engines run more smoothly and last longer. Number 7. PowerJet Fuel System Cleaner. When it comes to fuel system cleaners, PowerJet is my top choice. Just 1 dose can work wonders, removing carbon and varnish from injectors, intake valves, and combustion chambers. Pour a bottle into a nearly full gas tank, drive as usual, and the formula gets to work, dissolving deposits that block fuel flow and sap performance. It does its job quietly, with no harsh odors or rough running. Most drivers notice smoother idling and better throttle response after a tank or two. It's designed for gasoline engines with electronic fuel injection. Don't use it in diesels or old carburetor engines unless the label says it's safe. The improvement is clear. Injectors that once sputtered now spray cleanly, and you may even see a bump in fuel economy. Fuel system cleaners keep the combustion chambers tidy, but for baked-on carbon, you'll need something even stronger. And if you want to know which products to avoid, check out our companion video, Never Use These 8 Fuel Injector Cleaners. Click the link above.